cha 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 Igbo kwenu uwe, cha 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 Igbo kwenu uwe, cha 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 Igbo kwenu uwe, Abia kwenu uwe, Anambra kwenu uwe, Ebonyi kwenu uwe, Enugu kwenu uwe, Imo kwenu uwe, Nigeria kwezuono. Hello, beautiful friends and ardent viewers. I welcome you all once again to my Igbo segment. This is your host, Mazi B.O., a full-fledged Igbo son and teacher of Igbo language, culture, and traditions, including general issues that affect our lives in society, the lives of the Igbo and the lives of the non-Igbo. All right, today we're going to talk about a very important issue or subject, which is Ekpe. Ekpe is a traditional thing found in Abia State. It's not just about the Igbo land entirely. It's specifically found in Abia State. They are the originators of Ekpe. You can still find Ekpe in some parts of Ohofia, also in Abia State. Today, I'm going to talk about this occasion, this traditional occasion witnessed in Abia State, specifically in Umuahia, the state capital. So I'm going to tell you about Ekpe because I have been opportune to witness this occasion at least 4 times. So I should be able to tell you about it, especially those of you who don't know about Ekpe or who have not witnessed the Ekpe occasion or traditional occasion. That Ekpe is a kind of tradition that is practiced in Abia State, Umuahia, Abreba, Ohafia, and some parts of Abia State do or celebrate the Ekpe festival or occasion. You know, in Umuahia, to be precise, I've got a lot of friends there. One of my aunties was married there, though she's late now. So I had the opportunity to be among or live among the Abians, especially the Umuahia people. So I was able to witness the occasion on at least four occasions. All right, the Ekpe is celebrated once in a year and it usually holds in January, the month of January. When you go to Abia State or when you travel to Abia State and visit Umuahia or some parts of the towns in Abia State that practice that festival, that do that festival, if you travel there during Christmas period, you'll be surprised that those towns will be empty. People who live outside, the indigenous or the natives who live outside these towns don't usually come back during Christmas periods. All of them wait for Ekpe period, which usually takes place in January. If you visit January, the month of January, in the towns that celebrate Ekpe, you'll be so marveled that these towns have beautiful people of means, people who have got money, people who are notable in society. You will see them there. They will park their vehicles and join the bandwagons, to be moving around singing. Then they have what is called Okishepe. The Okishepe is the man behind the mask. Then, every masquerade is followed by a group of people. This time, it's not just people who are initiated in the Ekpe, because that Ekpe is a kind of cult, a village cult. So people are initiated before you become part of the Ekpe cult. You have to be initiated into it. Once you're 12, you're eligible to be initiated. That is the males. Okay, so your parents will take you there, then all the necessary things, especially the esoteric things, are done. When I say esoteric things, these are the things that are shut out from the public eye. So those ones are honored. They are done behind the camera, you know. So once those ones have been observed, the person automatically becomes a member of Ekpe. Ekpe is a festival and also a cult. That is why it's not open to everyone to kind of start celebrating alongside them. You can follow them to cheer them up. You can give them money. Some rich guys like us, we give them dollars when they come to us. Don't mind me. All right, so now when this festival starts, sons and daughters who live outside the towns will come back home during the month of January to celebrate the festival alongside the villagers, those who dwell in the village. The rich ones among them will drop their vehicles and start following the group. Okay. Then you start hearing songs like Hebo hebo namikoro hawerewa hebo namikoro hebo hebo namikoro hebo hebo namikoro hebo hebo namikoro hawerewa hebo namikoro hebo hebo namikoro hebo hebo namikoro hebo hebo namikoro hawerewa hawerewa hebo namikoro hawerewa hawerewa hebo namikoro hawerewa hawerewa Ekpe tu wo, ekpe tu wo. Mbirambiala o, okishe babiala. Don't mind me, that's the way they do it. These ones are the ones people in the open, the public can participate in, not the esoteric ones. Okay, so when this song or songs are going on, you see people dancing. Don't see but the man behind the mask will be dancing. So he is followed by the initiates, those who have been initiated in the court, you know, dressed in black, you know, charcoal painted bodies and fronts. You see them singing, rolling, you know, in jubilations. Then the rich guys, those who are also initiated but do not want to participate in the attires being worn on that day, keep following, tagging along. You know, I will follow them as well. So we'll be marching and be singing the songs. The most interesting part is where you see Okisiepe, the man behind the mask, uses a very sharp machete to cut off the head of a goat. Once that's done, the goat joins its ancestors. Just at a cut, it doesn't have to be two cuts, just one cut. The head of the goat flies and meets its ancestors. So you know what that means. So the jubilation continues. Hebo hebo namikoro, hebo hebo namikoro, hebo hebo namikoro, hawerewa hebo namikoro, hebo 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 namikoro, hebo hebo namikoro, hebo hebo namikoro, hawerewa hebo namikoro, hawerewa, hawerewa. Hawerewa, hawerewa, hawerewa. Ekpe tu wo, ekpe tu wo, ekpe tu wo. Mbiarambiala o, okishe kaputala. Mbiarambia means visitors, people who are not sons of the soil, but I wasn't driven away. You know, more or less I grew in my so I know what it entails. So I'm just like one of the sons of the soil there. So I'm being allowed to tag along with the natives. So that's it. So as we jubilate and keep following the cult, you know, the cult group, the Ekpe group, and their masquerade. So jubilation is derived. Everybody is happy. Oh, money keeps flying up and down. People dine on wine, shops, you know, those who do not want to close because they want to make business. You know, make a lot of sales, you know, drinks and all assortments of edibles are displayed. You know. And one interesting thing about this Okisiepe is that it does not kill people. Because I remember I've always being of the opinion, I've always held this opinion that any festival in Igbo land that does not entail bloodshed and part of it, as long as it's bloodshed free, you do not, it does not, I mean, what I mean by it does not kind of encourage people taking the lives of all, others, for sacrifices and all that, and part of such festivals, part of such traditional occasions. So that's just it. So Okisekwe does not take blood. Okisekwe is a very welcome festival. Okay, so we all feel happy once we join this band of celebrants, moving from one corner to the other. We can walk kilometers and you wouldn't even know how long we walked because you are filled with ecstasy. So when your heart is filled with ecstasy, oh yeah, you don't even know how much stress you've undergone. You keep enjoying yourself, just as they would always say, time flies when you're really enjoying yourselves, but at the time they will just to the end. They walk from house, they walk, sing and chant from house to house. People give them money, any amount you give them is appreciated by them. So at the end of the day, people go home. It's a very interesting festival in Abia State. Like I said when I started, during Christmas period, you wouldn't even see many native sons and daughters of the land. Do you know how important this festival is to the indigenous or the natives? That is when you will see married women, people who were once maidens of the town, who are now married, who will come to witness the occasions with their husbands and kids. That's to show you how highly respected, how that occasion or festival is, how highly held it is. It's very prestigious. That's just the fact about Ekpe. You understand? The cutting off a goat's head just at a court will always make you feel so enthralled, so well treated. So the treat is second to none. So it's one of the things for which I hold Abia people in high esteem. Ekpe is highly prestigious. I wish you would one day want to visit Abia State, especially the towns in Abia State, one of which is Umuahia, to witness these occasions. During January, that's when it's usually held in the towns that do the Ekpe festival. All right, friends, I would like you to pay a visit to the town called Umuahia, Abrebo Hafia, and be part of this rich culture, okay? So, you know how it is, culture never dies. And I support any culture that does not take anyone's life, any culture that does not take the life of anybody, that does not involve blood. That's the kind of culture I'm support of. All right, that's all for now. Ekpe to war, Ekpe to war. And when you hear this Ekpe to war, the atmosphere has been fully charged up. It has been fully charged up. Then, that means non-native should disappear. The Ekpe carrier, Ekpe masquerade carrier, or the masquerade bearer has come out. That's when the masquerade is charged up. You see so many displays by the Ekpe masquerade. That is the Ekpe itself. Very interesting. All right, guys, that's all I have got for you today. All right. Hope to hear you say you want to visit Abia State, especially the towns where these occasions are highly, held in esteem. All right, guys, I think we have to call it, do I say night or a day? It's already night, so that you guys will go and catch up some sleeps. All right, have a good night's sleep, guys. Bye, love you all. Hekbo, navikuru, how